Can you hear me now? What is this bullshit? It changed my microphone. Does it sound okay? Oh my god. We have to start with scuff, I guess. Let's try. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. Hello and happy Catterday. It has definitely been a Catterday, indeed. Late. No. If anything, I'm kind of early. But hello, Jerry. It's nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Manager. You need to get your vitamin K checked. Thank you for the first, Mr. Graham. Yay, Graham, hi. It's good to see you. Hello, Goblin. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Muted, yes. Of course we're muted. She's gonna do the whole stream without reading chat. Yeah, that always happens. I'm late. Does she know her mic doesn't work yet? No. But also, hi, Dins. How are you doing? Chat, the voices are gone. Am I cured? Take your meds, Sledge. Yes, finally. Oh, wait, it's back. Hello, boys. Thank you for the head pets, and thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the first. No, sounds normal. Okay, good. How were the prairie dogs? They were adorable. Also, thank you for the 90 stream streak. Okay, look at me. I'm streaking. That's huge. Oh my god. You guys are gonna start hitting hundreds. What the hell? So how is today? How is work? How are you all doing? I tried taking a nappy nap with dog, but it didn't work out. We both sleep hot, yeah. After I got home, I conked out for about 30 minutes because I was just, And Gristle slept with me a little bit. Hot, spicy. Yeah, it's spicy outside. Oh my gosh. Finally able to buy a Steam controller after a month and 5 days. Hey, nice. Yay, oatmeal. Yay, Nanner. Hi, Nanner. Hope you're doing well. I had a very exciting day. So, as you may know, I got up this morning and I did all my chores real quick and drank my coffee. And we went on an adventure. So I went to the Fort Worth Zoo. I have been there before, but I have never driven myself out there. So this is the furthest I've ever driven myself so far. So that was an adventure. I wanted to go early so there wouldn't be a whole lot of traffic. And I was worried about the traffic coming home, but it was pretty dead, so I was glad it wasn't too bad. So it wasn't too shabby. We're gonna look at some of the pictures I took, and we're gonna talk about some of the critters and our adventures today. I have to say, I do have one. I have one complaint, other than it being hot, but that just comes with being in Texas. The worst person at the zoo is a person with wheels. All right? If you are at the zoo and you have wheels, you are the worst person there. Whether you are an individual, so the bottom, like, the least worst person are the people that bring a wagon, all right? Oki is against wheelchair people. Listen, the worst person at the zoo is a person that has wheels. So the least terrible person are the people that have wagons, that have like 9 million things in the wagon, right? There's like a cooler, there's like 14 jackets, they snuck in their dog, there's 12,000 water bottles. They have their whole lives. They're gonna die of dysentery. They're the least worst person. Then F them crippled. Listen, then you have the elderly / disabled. Anybody in one of those motorized wheelchairs, they do not care. They will run you over. They will run you over. Be right back, gotta buy a wagon. They will run you over and they will not care. They will leave your corpse bleeding on the zoo ground. Sounds like jealousy to me because Oki doesn't have wheels. No, but do you know who is the worst? The worst of the worst of the worst that I hate. I'm off to buy a zoo golf cart. No, because the people that do the golf carts are people that work there. The worst are people with strollers. People with strollers feel like they have some right of way because they have small children, and they will hit you. They will run you off of the sidewalk. I hate babies. I don't hate babies. I do not hate. I love babies. But I do not care for their parents running me off the sidewalk because they're like, hey, my kid's got to go see the elephants right now. So get the heck out of my way. They are extremely aggressive in their driving with those strollers, all right? They will... I have had the backs of my shins dung by people slapping those things up against my legs. They will get you, they will push you off of the side. They do not care. And then they look at you like you're the villain here because how dare you walk in the path of their stroller? You should be doing backflips to get out of the way. I love babies as long as they crawl on the hot concrete. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying be a little bit more careful pushing your stroller and don't act like you're the queen of the road. Oh my god. Look, okay, a baby is easily punchable. It's not the baby's fault, it's the parents. The women are so much worse. The dads are at least nicer with the strollers, like they're more careful not to like punch you, right? Maybe you should learn how to walk. Just carry your kids like the monkeys, my god. But I think those are the worst contenders at the zoos. Anybody with wheels. Because they're like, I have a bigger vehicle than you. You're just walking, stupid pedestrian, 10 points, and they'll try to speed bump you. I like how she opened it up, how she hates, no, and then tried to make it about women with children. But they're the worst ones, though. They're forever, like, slapping you with those strollers, and they do not care. They don't say anything to you, and then they just look at you like you shouldn't be in their way. Strap the child to your body in 100-degree heat. Okay, yes. Correct. Little children in other countries can walk 5 miles. Why can't yours? You have to carry them. Your children are weak. They will not survive the winter. You have weak-blooded children. I believe. Okay. I saw a dude today riding a 2-stroke gas engine mobility scooter. Oh my god. Also, hi, Rudy. I think you need to be more ugly. I've never had a lady hit me with a stroller. Dad has even gotten hit with a stroller. Because my children are American and don't have to walk, because that's why they're spoiled. That's why they're spoiled, Harry. That's why. Right there. You don't have to walk, baby. Daddy will carry you. Come here. Maybe your dad's too pretty too. Needs to be more ugly like me. No, stop it. Maybe you just look more intimidating. Based Harry. You just think he's based because you're Canadian. You're spoiled because I love them or something. Aww. Aww. Must be nice to live where strollers have babies in them instead of just dogs. Well, you can't take your dogs to the zoo. So, I have seen people with dogs and strollers. Also, considering where you're located, that's not really surprising. I don't think there's a whole lot of ladies popping them out over there. Anywho, that was my rant for today. We're gonna look at some cute animals. I have not edited most of these, so some of them are still a little If you look dangerous enough, most mothers will avoid bringing children close to you. Gristle would be a great support dog at the zoo. She would want to play with the puppies. No, stop it. Holly's stroller, she's not getting a stroller. She's my chud fat daughter, and she needs to walk. Let's get Holly a mobility scooter. That's what she needs. She needs a mobility scooter. Dangerous or ugly enough? How do they know if you're dangerous? So, let me put my wings down, excuse me. Fold those down. Gristle is too fat to fit in a stroller. Spoil the pupper. She's spoiled enough. You should see the backyard right now. Oh my god. She needs one of those backpacks to be... She's too big for that. It's like carrying around a 7-year-old strapped to your body. She's like... I don't know. She's like 45 pounds. She's too big. She's probably about as big as this lion. Okay, needs a handbag for that. She won't fit in a handbag. You'd need a body bag. She's so exhausted. She had way too much fun today. She had way too much fun. They make them steady enough to carry 40 pounds. Get a bigger handbag. That's even more than a backpack. So, the whole reason I really wanted to go, right, is because I wanted to get footage of some big cats for my big cat project. Now, the zoo opens at 10, so big cats are gonna be active, like, in the cooler moments of the day, depending on species, because jaguars are typically more of a night animal. Like tigers and lions function during the day. Lions will also, I think, do stuff at night. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I think they're primarily day hunting. But the hotter hours, they usually are gonna go ahead and like laze around, and it's already getting pretty spicy at 10 a.m. So I was like, immediately, I'm going to the cat areas first thing so that I can get them when they're their most active. So I'm like sprinting. I wasn't sprinting. I'm sprinting through the zoo to the cat area. I'm like jogging. Ooh, Oki can go in the stroller and Gristle can pull. That would probably be better. Also, we're forgetting that Oki is like 0.5 pounds. Whatever. Holly be much bigger baby than her. So I stopped by the lions first because those are the first ones I came across. They were already pretty spicy. So they were not really having it. See, they're hot already. They say it's too hot outside. I took a lot of pictures. I cleared most of the ones that weren't so great out. But I haven't got through them all yet, so. That's the face I make when I wake up. I should, This one hissed at me. So I was the first person at their exhibit. And there is a bigger one, and then there's this small one, and the small one seemed scared or surprised that there was somebody like right there. So she hissed at me. But look how cute she is. I hate that they have to chain the big cats. I mean, I know they can't just like let them roam around, but like you get stuck with either like a glass panel which reflects everybody behind you, or they do the chain length, which unfortunately does not make for a pretty picture. So I was having a hard time a little bit trying to get good pictures of them. Smaller creatures are always more grumpy. Clocking in bus. You're not clocking in. Hi, Rooster. I bet they didn't even let you pet them bastard zookeepers, I know, right? One of these, though, I don't know why there's a rainbow. The Chibbin has a strong aura, I don't know. I think you should be able to keep these as pets. They seem like good little guys. Also, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Thank you, Rooster. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, buddy? When the revolution happens, I'm cutting all chain link fences for kitty cats. Just kitty cats. And we have a very sad looking bird. He looks depressed. This guy was my favorite of the day. This tiger's name, I had to look it up. And I only determined it because he really loved that window. There was nobody else at this exhibit. I got there really early. There was nobody else there. And he was right up against the glass. If the glass hadn't been there, I could have pet him. I'm sure if the glass hadn't been there, he probably would have bit me. But I'm not saying why. But it is better. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Well, burbs too, but those crocodiles can go fuck themselves. Aw. Breaking the glass for bears too. Those are my boys. I got a good bit. Well, it's not a good picture, but you'll see. He was my favorite. His name is Rakan, and he's got some eyes. He's a little character. I loved him so much. I felt so many feelings at this exhibit. He is a magnificent creature. And he was pacing back and forth and he was rubbing up against the glass. But his eyes, gosh, he's just so very like... There is an art piece that has that expression that he has in the eyes. And I can't remember who drew it. And I'm gonna be searching for it forever now. He looks like he's seen some shit, yeah. I want to give him 4 head kisses. He's so pretty. It is zoo time, yes. So I took a lot of look at him. He's a wink. I took a lot of pictures of him because it was like, oh, he's glorious. He's making a face. You can see this glass problem I'm talking about. He's so pretty. This one is edited. It looks much better. What a handsome boy. He became my zoo spirit animal. Every time I go, there's like an animal that has like, I don't know how to explain it. There's like an animal of the trip, right? The one that had like whatever one I had like the most reaction to, I guess. And so last time it was coyotes because all the coyotes were like super invested in me for some reason. And today it was my boy here. Also, hi, Oxy. And I was like an angry samurai or a derpy samurai. All the time, he just wanted to eat you. Tigers are gentlemen, okay? They are not typically man-eaters. So it is very unlikely that he would eat me. There's an animal she wants to free. I want to free a lot of them. He requires head pats. I am overly window shopping again. Well, what else is new? He's a handsome boy. And another wink. He's just very expressive. This would be a good one if the lats wasn't messing with. I might be able to edit it a little bit. I thought this one was nice though. He's licking his paw. The cheetahs were also very interested in me today, so I took a lot of pictures of the cheetahs. Cheetahs, you were window shopping entire tiger. Listen. The cheetahs were very active when I got to them. I hate to tell you this, Oki, but the coyotes are free. You can pick them up in the desert and take them home. Unless they're the smuggling kind. I might get Holly some siblings. I love cheetahs. They actually be very friendly. Yes, they are. Cheetahs are cool. Yes, they are. Although they are kind of neurotic, right? I think their noises are very silly because they basically meow. Again, I haven't edited any of these, so they're a little bit rough. But what a handsome or beautiful baby. They were looking at me hardcore. Some of them, they came up to the window a little bit, but the pictures didn't turn out good, so. She looks like Holly. You're feeding them cheetahs good over there. Look at you with your little scar face. Look at you. Got your little your battle wound. You got like a whole, like, you look like you're protecting your stick. The jaguar. 2 anniversary. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 90 stream streak. Thank you, Oxy. You know what they say? Cheetahs never prosper. Get out. Get out. Would forehead kiss the cheetah too. This is one of my favorite critters. Also, very, very beautiful, beautiful cat. Again, you could tell this one's edited and the other ones are like raw. She was looking at me hardcore. And then she was like, it's too hot out here. She said, spicy. She had a sibling, but he was like in the back. And he was completely black. And I couldn't get a good picture of him because he was like tucked up in a corner. There's another one of the hissy. Pretty hissy. Another lion. Again, I couldn't get good pictures of the littler ones. They're only about a year old, so they're like Holly's age. This is my dark side film monkey. I couldn't get good pictures of the gorilla. It was too hot, man. It was too hot. The gorillas did not want to come out. Yeah, it's dark side. Oh, the camera's on. Was the camera on the whole time? Hello, my fellow nature lovers. Hi, Kevin. Jaguar. A year or so back, I think there was a jaguar seen down the southern border. Ma'am, what? Oh, back of a monkey's head. Nice. Here's your crocagator. Thank you for the head pets. I did get one good one of the gorillas. Thank you for the head pats again. A water puppy. He's so petable. There's Snack. It was hard to get any pictures in the Museum of Living Art. Oh, it worked. A proper dinosaur. Great. got some Gar. We talked about Gar the other day, about how they murdered me in past life. Here's the Komodo dragon. Danger Noodle, yeah. He was molting. You can't see it too much in the picture, but kind of back towards his tummy area, you can kind of see the little molting areas. A desert puppy. I don't think Komodo dragons live in a desert environment, do they? I thought they live in a tropical environment. I might be wrong. Those are red. As much as I like snakes, they all look the same when pictures, all pictures. Riddled with bacteria. Yes, they are. They will bite you and you will get all kinds of diseases. Island puppy. Y'all have Gila monsters over there? We sure do. Oh, here's the bear. I have to tell you about the bear. The bear was walking. This isn't a good picture because it was behind very dirty glass. You can at least squeegee the glass, you know. But this is great. Ready? You ready? Are you watching? He kick of the ball. 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 That was the greatest moment. Just boop, bow, bow. He's gonna be a soccer player. Bow, bow, bow. Did the bear shit in the woods? Not a barefoot doesn't. Soccer season is upon us. Bear World Cup. Also, only ever seen a Gila monster once in the wild. I did tell you that I had to rescue a lizard from our mailbox the other day. Komodos do indeed live in a swamp jungle. Also, in the wild. Bow, bow. Okay. I finally got a picture. This is so I haven't been able to get a spoonbill picture in the wild. And I wasn't going to go over into the Australia area because you have to walk through the pelican area. And pelicans don't like me. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But I risked it for the biscuit. So, these technically do not count. Because I haven't seen one in the wild. But I got some. This one was very photogenic for me. Very handsome Borb. They have very, like, look at that face. Look at that eye. Beautiful. Very handsome Borb. He's posing for me. Again, sadness. Every cat is behind barbed wires. I'm so sad. But here is the mountain lion. Pelicans try to eat everything smaller than them, so stop it. We went once and we walked through it's like enclosed, but there's pelicans flying around and they just out of nowhere just like attacked me. They didn't attack anybody else. They just attacked me. You ever see that pelican video of it eating a pigeon? Why would I want to see that? I don't want to see it. What? How did you rescue the mailbox lizard? He was trapped in the mailbox. I noticed he was in there. And I was like, oh, well, he'll just crawl out. Because, like we have geckos like all out the outside of the house. Like in the front. Sometimes we see them in the back, but mostly they hang out in the front. Because the June bugs are like attracted to the porch light. So they're like all right there and the mailbox is right underneath the porch light. And I figured he could crawl out of there. But I went back later and he was still in there. And he was huge, Chet. It was a big lizard. Like he was larger. How big is my hand? I have no concept of... Okay, think of a pen. I guess that's not very big. He's probably... I don't know, like 7 inches. The palm. I didn't ask why. I said how. I'm getting to that. I have to explain the story from start to end, okay? So I went back in there to get mail. He was still in there, and he was like rattling around. He was huge, and he was just... Alright. So I had to fish him out of the mailbox and put him down. I removed the mailbox from the wall because he wasn't cooperating. So I had to take the mailbox down and then put it down in the grass, and he ran out of there, and he was ginormous. Tiny fairy hand, whatever. Man, I wish I lived in lizard country instead I have to deal with them fucking foxes. I like foxes. What does the fox say? They do not say that. They have a horrible, like, noise that they do. And then they scream like women. We put him down in the grass so that he could get out of the mailbox. Why are you so rude, Dins? I didn't ask why. Well, I'm telling you why. Foxes need to be domesticated and turned into pets. So many jokes about hand size to make. So many mods in this chat right now. I'm kidding. Everyone loves foxes until they decide to enlarge their family right outside your window at 3 a.m. Yeah, they probably wouldn't. Fine! Have you heard a mountain lion at night? No, I haven't. Just Yodis. Sorry, we've just been here looking at this cat's butthole for a while. Here we have the America Eagle. Make America... Nice, 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 ma'am. Quit talking about my hand. We're not talking about your hands. We're talking about mine. I was trying to determine how large this lizard is. That'd be a lot of 555s. I heard Yodis a lot. Hamburger Eagle. Nice, 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 nice. Mountain lions sound like a woman screaming. Assholes. Yes, they do. I got some better ones. Look how beautiful her eyes are. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Look at her. That's such a pretty gray color. I love how big their paws are. I want to, like, squish them. Oh. This is not a good picture, but I kept it because this is fascinating. Have you seen a vulture do this before? Or another bird, because some other birds actually do this. 1010 would forehead kiss again. So, this is fascinating to me. Yep, mating time. Be right back. You're gonna go mate? Oh my god. Wow, live on stream. So, people standing around this vulture while it was doing this all had different... they all had different assumptions as to what this means. Damn, Rudy, good luck with the poontang. Oh my. Classic Twitch. It's essentially a striptease. So, this wing spreading behavior, so I heard a lot of things. I heard people say that it was being aggressive. I heard people say that it needed to open its wings to breathe. Did you get to hear tortoises banging too? No. This is, I believe it's referred to as a heraldic pose. So, usually it's vultures. There's some other birds that do this also. But they spread their wings out. Primarily, this is going to be a preening behavior. So this is so when they open their wings up, so they get the sun on their wings, right? And it's gonna go ahead and kill bacteria and also like it makes the, like, if they have any like parasites or whatever, like lice or mites or whatever, it makes them active, and so it's like easier for them to preen. So they're grooming themselves, and he was grooming himself while he was after, like, between doing this. They also do this, they'll to dry themselves. You'll see that with like more of like the water birds that do this will do this behavior, but like it's to dry off moisture basically. And then sometimes they do it basically to like get warm, so they'll spread, like, there's more surface area, I guess, or whatever, so there's more, they're warming up their little birdie selves. So there's a lot of reasons why they'll do this behavior, but it was interesting to hear people be like, oh, he wants to fight. I was like, no, he doesn't. He's T-posing, yes. The open wings cool off is different, more straight out. Yeah, I've heard that too, where like they'll let off excess heat or whatever. I thought the one that was, he needs to breathe, I was like, that's so weird. I was like, you can just tell your kids you don't know. You don't have to answer their question. Also, you have a computer in your pocket. So if you want to answer your child's question, you could simply look it up. But no, he needs to open his wings so he can breathe. Literally everything that birds do is about sex. That's not true. You could make that assertion about any animal, but they have other behaviors. For example, you will see some birds, like I think it's primarily mockingbirds, will also kind of do, you'll see them, like if you ever see them in your yard, they will do this kind of open wing behavior, and you're flushing out insects so they can eat. Hey Google, why bird T-posing? Him asserting dominance. He's really not. Ella vultures. They're very cute. The giraffes were adorable. This one's gonna lick a Jeep. He's going for it. He's being very silly. They're so pretty. They don't look like real animals. Like a giraffe looks like a fake animal. Like, it doesn't look real. It looks like it shouldn't be something that exists. No, pigs, dogs, humans, and cows sometimes get insulted and go sulk in the corner. I have a very limited view of creatures. I've been trying to get good footage of baby quails in the office last 2 weeks, but they're so small and fast. Aw. I have some good footage of pigeons from the other day, chat. Looky, he was trying to get the tree. It doesn't show up good on the computer. Look, he's trying to reach it. It's weird, I didn't know their tongues were like pinkish towards the body. I thought they were all black. Here's my one good gorilla picture. This one was bothering the crap out of his dad, like all morning. Like the dad was in this little alcove, you could hardly see them, but you could see them wrestling, and he kept going back over there, or she, I don't know, I can't tell. But they kept going back over to the dad, and they were just like messing with him and messing with him and messing with him. And he was like trying to be patient, but you could tell he was like getting frustrated, and he was like, oh my god, this child. Gorilla wrestling, it's a baby. Don't make a dad joke. Don't make a dad joke. Don't make a dad joke. Giraffes are such an evolutionary dead end, and yet so lovely. Gosh, totally prehistoric body layout, definitely. How would a giraffe wear a necktie? I would say, you can't see my cursor. I would say it would be closer to the bottom of the neck and not the top, because it would be weird if it was just flapping around like a wind chime. So it would be, you can't see my cursor, but it would be down towards the bottom as opposed to closer to its head. They have such lovely little eyeballs, too. I have, like, Bambi eyes. And that's it. Here, let me show you my pigeon footage. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Hold on. This is with the GoPro from like forever ago. Here you go. No, you don't need to hear me talking. No talking. Just watch. There we go. Look at him. Look at him. I'm like, no, come back. You can tell one of them it was like a homing pigeon or a racing pigeon at one point because of the tags. No talking, just watch her. We pigeon cucked her. Yes. Thank you for the head pat. Oh no, she's working with the government drone project. Wait, are you later or did Daniel Clancy decide not to let me have notifications? Again, Also, hi Zeno, pigeons. Thank you for the stream. What are you talking about? We've been streaming for 40 minutes. And then they got spooked. Look at them all go. They got spooked. Yeah, okay. This is a fairy point of view angle. Oh my god. Hi, Mike. It's actually neat. I've never seen tag pigeon before. I need to get a GoPro. I have lots of... Please don't. Please listen. Listen to me. Listen to me right now. If you get something like a GoPro, do not get GoPro specifically. Okay? It is a pain in the ass to use. The user interface is not good. There's a lot of they really want you to use their apps to transfer your footage. I had to get a card reader because I can't just like pull my footage off. They want me to like Bluetooth it to their app and then use the app on and I don't want to do all that shit. So if you get something like a GoPro, go with a different brand. Do not go with GoPro. Please. I do not recommend. I use it because I spent money on it, but I do not recommend at all that you get that brand. It's really annoying. Thank you for the hydrate. I've had lots of interesting things in the yard recently. That would be cool, though. You could get, like, a trail cam. Also, those little cameras their batteries do not last long. Camera on the ground is still higher than true. Oh my gosh, whatever. It's straight to see things from her eye level. Hi, however, are you doing today? It was a very fascinating day. We went to the zoo, we had a good time. How are you doing, sir? Also, when do we get GoPro tied to Holly Video? We should. I don't know how to attach it to her. GoPro was a thing to have 10 years ago. Proprietary software, instant loss, JPEG. I will not support the GoPro then. I would not recommend it. There's other brands that are better. I've been tempted to get a trail cam. So that's not a bad idea. That would be cool. You know, I've seen people do really well with, like, setting up those, like, putting those by the bird feeders and stuff, and then they put that up on YouTube and they get like 90 gajillion, you know, views. One of my favorite ones, well, let me see if I can find it. One of my favorite ones is a man feeding crows. Crows are here. What is his name? There you are. Alright. Here, we're gonna look at my guy. I love these. I love these so much.
Which of these foods will the crows eat today?
Excuse me, can you work, please?
Which of these foods will the crows
There we
eat
go.
today?
Bum, bum. I love these. I could watch these all day long.
Today we have a visitor we haven't seen since day 8.
I love Woodpecker.
His eyes. It's a plate of his favorite fruit.
Oh, he likes nanners.
Banana. Straight away he returns for a second helping. But it seems that double slices are a little too ambitious for a small woodpecker. But one slice is just right.
It's so cute.
Oh, look.
The crows are here.
Curious. But now for
I love that he memes it so hard.
Food.
Crows do be loving dog food. Greedy?
Finally, Flatbed arrives to check out today's meal.
This is how Noel be naming his pets. This is Flatbed. This is Flamethrower 3000. There you go.
Double success. Which of these foods will the crows eat today?
I love those. I love those so much. Attach phone to selfie stick. Attach tennis ball to other end of stick. Gives ball to dog. Profit. Chihuahua. Oh god, I hate that. Please use our proprietary software and make an account with us. And no, you cannot use third party, even if there's somewhere that will work. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. And I can't even like pull things off of it. It's so slow. Like because the videos are so freaking long, right? So like trying to like transfer your freaking videos takes like forever and a day. I just want to pull it out. Like when I get when I take my pictures off my camera, I plug my camera in, right, to the computer, and then I just move the pictures to the computer. Like, what? Takes like 5 minutes. I don't want to have to, let me go log into your app and see if I can transfer this via, you know, some Willy Wonka chocolate transfer bullshit. And let's wait 17 minutes for this to, and then it's going to be like, it could not connect, and I want to kill myself. So I was just like, I'm just going to get a chip reader. So I have to pull the freaking SD card out and jam it into something else. And now I can transfer my stuff over to my computer. Because otherwise it's such a freaking pain in the ass. I hate it. I hate it. And also trying to do anything with the GoPro itself is frustrating. It's frustrating to charge it. It's frustrating trying to get it in the mode that you want it in. It's just, it's annoying. I would go with a different brand. I really would. I don't want to put trail cams because I don't want to see the Wendigos where I go camping. Is it weird now that we have universal USB video and printer standards for donkey years and companies still want to use? I know, right? I set up the yard games and police dodge poop. Just also watched a hawk snipe a mourning dove off my railing this morning. Wow. Man, I love our new office area though because there are so many hawks out there. I need to bring my camera to work. There's so many hawks. Man, eating crows would be so metal. They do eat men when they're dead. Nice to see this guy isn't just getting cowbirds and camp robbers. Morning dove went from pair to a singlet in half a second, found hella feather. Aw, that's kind of sad. Crows are bestest bird buddies. I love how you're so very you're just like, these animals are stupid creatures. And you're like, crows are awesome though. You have your animal Achilles. I love them when they come around. Look, you call your dog Gristle, so She hates Willy Wonka, confirmed. That's not what I mean. It's that scene when the kid gets transferred into the TV and you see all the particles in the air. That's what I imagine when they're like, please use Bluetooth to transfer. Bring your hot glove. Get a new pet. Don't dox yourself with pictures from work. Nobody's gonna know where I work. You guys have seen pictures of my backyard. If someone wants to find me, that is not a difficult thing to do. Alright? So if someone wants to find where I live or who I am, that is entirely possible. I've seen people, the artists online find people from freaking grass, alright, in their front yard. And if they do find me, I'm a strong believer in the Second Amendment. So if they find me, well, it's your own problem. It's your own problem. All you gotta do is go to Texas and listen for her mom yelling about the dog. Oh my god. Okay. So, we have gone through the adorable animals. I have something for you to do, chat. Let me find it. Where is it? 60-second ad. New. Guys, we're about an hour in. I'm giving you options, chat. Okay. I'm going to give you a poll. Homework is for nerds and children. Oh, homework. I'm going to give you a poll. Alright. And you guys are going to vote on it. And I'm going to go grab a Wawa. And we're going to decide what we do. Okay? We get a poll? Yeah, you can dance on it. Alright. You can vote multiple times. Fishing or dancing? Yes. Alright. Go ahead and vote, chat. In a minute. What you got for me, chat? What havoc have you brought? Alright. Let's see what it is. I'll let it run. I'll let it run its course. She's giving us a poll to beat you with. Because I want to see the kitty burb. No, I can't read the rest of you because the poll's in the way. Alright, Wawa. Sponsor me, Polar. Bam, bam, bam. Voting is fun, is it? Is it going to be all equal? I'm gonna have to pick. You guys like to do that? Let's see. And it's done. Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? Why are you guys like this? Why did you vote so many times, Goblin? Goblin! Totally legit. Okay, well then I'm picking. Alright, you guys. The timing, though. I vote for killing everyone in Minecraft. Well, we can't do that. Well, PC needs to restart because YouTube causes memory leaks like motherfucker. Be back in a bit. Oh my. Gonna get polio. Either way, I've got my clothes up. What the hell? Not smart to call Spyro the midget dragon in front of a furry. I tried to make it all equal, but some assholes have to spoil things. Totally legit mail-in votes. 4 a.m. ballot drop. Play both at the same time. I can't. Also, hi Bimble. How are you doing, sir? That timing, though. Harry Potter? Yeah, there should have been a kill everyone vote option. No. Okay. Well... Okay, we're gonna go with Harry Potter. Let me switch my stuff over. I've been having too much fun with it. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. We'll play it for a little bit and then we have movie night. Where we are watching Wrath of Man, which is Dinsdale's pick. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you, chat, about how cucked chat GPT is? So, I'm reading this book about man-eaters, right? I'm reading this book about man-eaters, and I'm like, okay. I was like, so... I'm like, so I want to find more people like the author. Like colonial big game hunters for like a project later down the road, right? And I'm like, can you give me a list of people I could look into? You know, so I can go in and like do research or whatever and see who I want to like include in the project later. And ChatGPT, I just want to heard how cucked chat, and I thought we were all getting a roasting. I mean, I could, but and it got really weirdly aggressive with me, and it was like It was like, okay, well, you need to be really careful. When you present this information, you wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea, would you? And I'm like, that's not really any of your concern. I just asked you for a list, dog. She's looking into people after the murder hole is open. Alright, let's fight some people. Hello. I'm joining your... Hi. I'm joining your raggedy club. Is there anything in here?
Revelio.
There's nothing? What is over here? Oh, there's a chest in there. Oh! Secret. Alright, well, I'm supposed to fight with you. I remember this being harder to find for some reason. I'm not really warmed up, but...
Help you?
Yeah, probably.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm so cool. I did take him down a peg. That's nice to hear.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
So, an honest question about this game. Would someone who does not care about Harry Potter in this game fun on its own, or is it just for fans? I think it's fun. I don't think you have to really know what's going on. I think it presents things relatively decently. You don't need to know, like, the lore to enjoy it. Okay.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter, but I enjoyed my time with it.
You'll need to bring a partner
This kid
along,
did not
or
specify
duel
that
alone.
anyone gets to stay
So,
alive in the
Kev,
club. You guys
step
are
into the
very
ring.
murderous today. Yeah, sure, let's go
Get me
for
in
it.
the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. I need to warm up a little bit. Break through yellow shields, target, caps lock, track your enemies, change target. I don't remember how to play this.
Act like a winner. Also,
Levio, you're better than that! Come on! Bring them! Oh, there goes my laser. That's all you've got?
Hey! Okay, that wasn't terrible. It's day.
Nice work.
And apparently Georgia
Sebastian wasn't
officers
wrong
now
about
have
you.
grapple
There's
hooks on
some
their cars
competition
for
ahead,
catching cars.
but
What the hell?
Keep this up, and you could be the next school
Their
champion.
faces look ugly.
Brilliant.
It means they're
Count
bad
me in.
people.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is
That's
ready when you are.
true. I am
And
the
as a
devil
fully
then.
initiated
Oh,
member,
stop it. You look
you now have
fine.
access to the official Cross
Ain't we
Wands
all? I
training
have a
dummy.
suplex the
Very good way
child.
to master spell combinations. Come and see me.
I
and I'll set it up.
enjoy that you get to
Again,
smite them with
congratulations on your
gigantic
first
boulders.
Cross
Me
Wands
too.
victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Can I do it again? Can we do it again?
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Okay. Combination
That would be
time.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright. What are we supposed to do? Oh. What are we doing exactly? Oh, I see. You just want me to punch it.
Nicely done. Excellent form.
Alright. This is self-explanatory. Nope, I did it wrong. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
That's it.
Easy
I'd say that's
peasy.
enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
If you say so. We're going to save, because this game likes to crash. So we're saving. I can't. Okay, never mind. Not allowed. Alright. Can we fight again?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up.
Okay.
Ready for another round?
Okay. Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Let's keep with Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
He's my little buddy.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Why are there so many of you? Oh god. Break through violet shields like summoning charm. Okay.
Act like a winner.
You're better than that.
What am I doing? Stop.
That's all you've got.
Uh-oh.
Leviosa.
I don't want a reparo.
Dindo.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Alki is melanating it. What?
Bravo.
I wish to
gave it my
be
all.
smote
You
with
did
giant
indeed.
boulders. Oh my gosh.
The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning,
Okay.
or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Okay. And we do it
The
all?
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Alright. We did all of that.
Assignment's all finished.
Now we can go back. I find a game enjoyable. There's portions of it that I don't like very much. I don't like it sometimes forcing me to like, no, you're gonna do story now. I'm like, if I want to go, you know, do something else right now, then I should be able to. You shouldn't. Where am I going? You shouldn't be able to. What? Where am I going? You shouldn't force me into playing the main storyline. And then sometimes it's a little pushy as far as like you're gonna walk really fucking slow here. I'm like, okay, that's, you can fuck off, please. But otherwise, That's interesting. But otherwise, I find it enjoyable.
Might some kind soul
No,
help
nobody's
me?
helping you. Hello, excuse me. Can I save now? Can I save, please, before you start? We're gonna save right here. Save complete. We're gonna save right here. Okay. Just in case. Hello.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it.
The portions that
should
everyone
be
loves
ready
are
to run
garlic's
incendio.
proportion. Yeah.
Should be, Professor.
Can't wait to see
Yes.
my wife.
I'm sorry to say...
I prefer
I
smaller
visited enough
boulders to keep their
careless
shape
colleagues
better.
at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Okay.
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Okay.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Yes, ma'am.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay. And I need F. Okay, ready? Boink. F. Boink. Easy peasy. You remember when I struggled with this game, chat? Most of you do not. Have you learned enough spells you need to equip in T to swap?
work.
Oh, wow. 3. How do I... Oh. Alright. Fire! Alright, you have anything else for me? No? Oh, we can practice. Yoink!
Incendio.
Oops.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Can we set this on fire?
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. We're gonna map this one, because sometimes we do be going 9,000,000 bajillion miles. Let's go here. It makes things easier. I'm not familiar with Ogie Struggle, sadly banned reading in my area. I barely remember yesterday, let alone early in this week when you played this game. I'm talking about in the beginning. The beginning of time. What are we talking about? The first time you played this game? Or this is the first time? It is not the first time. Yippee! Oh no, we're doing a racism. We're doing a racism.
Revelio.
Oh, money. We got stuff going on in the creepy mirror. Fascinating. See, now this would be a reference to... Hey, look! It's you guys! I think I flushed the toilet. Ew. It's haunted. Interesting. Okay, anyways. I'm easily distracted. Hmm? Oh. Can we...
Incendio.
No? Can we not set that on fire? I thought we could light it or something. Oh well, whatever. Let's go into your classroom. Hello, sir. Hello. Goodbye. Time to wait. Why are you swatting? Toilet Ghost. Honestly, Hogwarts Legacy is the only game to have customization beyond the Unity options. Are we gurgling pool of stank or the toilet? Imagine the dang revealing spell opened every stall door at once. Hello.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
Yippee.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Okay.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Alright.
So, shall we proceed?
Gonna go be bad.
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Okay.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Don't worry, sir. I'll do it. Is this when we get to
That
learn
man is
invisibility?
exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Are you sure? Okay, I have to go talk to Sebastian. I thought that was more focused as far as that being because we interacted with Sebastian because of our...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oh yeah, he's blind. I forgot. Here, we're gonna do this again. Instead of running through the entirety of the map. This one closer? No, we're right by there. I don't think that's any closer. But I thought that the reason that we dealt with Sebastian in the first one was because we were Slytherin, but I guess that's just how this thing works. Hello.
Sebastian, there you are.
Hello,
you
let's go do illegal
You
things.
promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Oh yeah, well.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I'm not sure.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
Very urban school,
He
you have to
can't get
learn
it himself?
self-defense to
He was
visit the
called away by
library.
Black at the last moment.
Can we kill that man
I
yet?
suppose I could wait
Honest-
to get a note from
oh.
him, but...
You
Also,
want to
hi,
show some
Ultron.
initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
Is this where you get to
And
be
I
invisible?
Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
I'll tell everybody. Alright. What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
We'll die.
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
Okay.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Okie dokie. It's time. Maybe we are killy today. Okay, we're gonna save because I might screw this up. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna leave that one, though. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, look at the big dragon! Hello, sir. I kind of remember this
See
quest.
there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
Okay.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright. We're learning a new spell. F. Alright. Boink. Alright. Let's move it. Yeah. We probably don't need fire right now. It's illuminated to avoid being detected in off-limits areas. Okay.
Silent as a grave.
Alright. Why do I have to go first? Nearby will sense you and investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority failures will request and quest failure. Can I save here? I don't think it'll let me. Can I save? I can. Okay. Can you fuck off, please? Why are you, like, right here? Are you camping me right now? Yeah, go over there. Over there and over there. Over there and over there. Alright. So... What do you mean, use? Are they gonna split up or what? He's too close to the door. Can I get that close to him? No. How do we get past him? Because he ain't moving. Can you distract them? Okay, you can. Does that work? How do you get dude away? Okay, yes, you can distract them. So... Can I have you go, like... Okay. So we're gonna have that guy do his little... Thank you for the hydrate. Just kill him already. Yay, magic. I think fairies do, though. Girls don't fart. So if she does... Don't fart. What are you talking about? I don't know if he'll go up the stairs or not. Let's see. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
I mean, as long as we stay away from her. I'm stuck.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Well, she's not.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of
I
that
was
desk.
just back
Now,
there.
here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Okay. Okay.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Alright, which way is she going?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Easy.
Gracious. Yes.
Okay, we're fine. You're good and you're fine, and you're good and you're fine, and you're good and you're fine, and you're good and you're fine.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, I'm so glad, I guess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Here we go.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Oh, we're supposed to go down. Okay, find the book. Blast undetected to lure authority figures enemies to a desired location. Aim grants precision. Okay. We've already learned.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I don't see anybody. Hold on, I'm gonna save because I don't know what he's talking about. Hold, please. We're in the middle of it. Okay. Girls fart louder than Ben. They also belch louder. I blame feminists. Oh my gosh. I set up my oversized lawn chair next to my volleyball net. I'm currently surrounded by dogs in the shade. That sounds nice. It's only 82 in the shade. Ugh. It's pretty nasty outside today. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. I don't know what you mean by ghost. Oh, there's a ghost. Going, 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 going. Going, 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 going. Going, 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 going.
Should be in the clip. About.
Alright, if you say so. What do you mean?
Surely, no. You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
You told me that we were fine. You told me we were fine. Go back. Bro.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts patron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Yeah, well. Oh, yeah. You can get in these chests because you're hidden. Why are you knocking stuff over, bro?
Revelio.
No, I'm not saying anything. I don't think I should interact with that. Is there something I can do with this?
Levioso.
I thought there was something.
Accio.
I don't remember.
We must remain unseen.
I don't know if there's anybody in here.
Levioso.
Oh, I need Reparo. Oh, wrong button. Hold on. T. Where is Repair? Okay, yes, I know. What is happening? Oh god, I'm stuck. Oh my god. What are you doing, game? The game is glitched. The game is glitched. Son of a bitch. Please hold. Save, then interact with it. Tonight dinner is gonna be bomb. I'm making halibut and shrimp and stuffed portobello. I didn't do it. Nobody's blaming you. It was awful. His neck deep in thistle felling in a tree and grew through the fence. F. But you're trusting the blind. He's not blind. The other kid is blind. Thank you for that, Bats. Let's try this again. Reparo. I was blaming him. Let's try this again. This game's a little glitchy. It's a little glitchy. Thank you for the hydrate. And the head pets. And the bald. And the bald. Dobby is a free elf. Dobby is free. Egg. This is why Oki should install Gen 2. I don't know what that is.
So what is it you've been looking for?
Okay, let's try this again.
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried.
Oh, well, there's Reparo.
From Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can
It
research
saved
on my own.
everything
No need to
else.
concern yourself with that right now.
Interesting.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I love the hand. The hand is
You're
interesting.
being awfully cryptic.
Yes, well. Hey, look, it's me! Okay, good. I can run around in here. It saved everything to this point. That's very odd.
Reparo.
What?
Who have we here?
Oops!
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
Uh-oh.
Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get in trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
That sounds
Now
not
go.
good.
Good luck in your search.
That doesn't sound good. What about your
Now,
search?
Where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Alright. We're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna get in trouble.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic time.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
Oh, battle time. Can I just jump over there? Do we really need to do all this? I know there's gonna... Nope, that's not what I... Well, actually, considering this game, let's save before I jack stuff up. Okay. And then let's switch, because I know there's gonna be a battle. So let's do fight power, drag power. This should be fine. Curses. Having her try any flavor of Linux would be a nightmare, I know. I wonder how the game this would look like with a proper open world like Carrie P, but Sims, but Skyrim. That would be interesting. Gothic attire. I'm gonna be so cool
Where
looking.
might this lead?
Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Okay. Secret. No? Are we supposed to do something with this?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
What? You need to wake it up. Wake up! Alright. If you say so. Oh god! It's one of those. Oh gosh. Alright.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, there's more of you. There's more of you. Whoa! I'm on fire. I was not ready for that. I'm not. Magic. 10. Okay. Okay, come on. I forgot how to play games. Is there anything over here? We were not prepared for all this. We got more of these little guys? I know we do. Yeah. Wakey, wakey. Oh. I'm doing much better than I did the first time I played this. How do I get over there? Can we... Okay, I guess not. Open, open, open. Alright. Whoa! Okay, you don't stay very long. Wake up. Alright. We were not prepared for this. What's going on here? Oh, you got another little guy. Can I save, please? Can I save, please? Can I save, please? Talking about gothic attire, how fun would Harry Potter be if it was high school? I mean, it basically is high school. She was right about there being a battle, but it's a battle with her wits.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
You don't have any little guys in here? I feel like there should be some little guys.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I don't know about all that.
Revelio.
I don't know about all that. You know what would be helpful if I actually put on some clothes that actually did something for me? So let's put on, we got some like defense. 16. This has 13. Oh yeah, we look so cool. Do we have any handwear? We do. 6, 16, 16. Bueno. Our outfit's not gonna be awesome, but hey. We have defense. We don't have any neckwear. Anything better? 10? Oh yeah, we're looking real handsome. Okay, we look like we're about to go on an Arctic expedition. But it is what it is. It is what it is, chat. Okay. Alright. I miss my cabbages. There are a lot of little guys in here. Alright. Everybody wake up. Alright. Roll. Oh, okay. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ooh. Hold on. Just hold on. I'm not quite prepared here. Alright, if you could give me a hot minute. I'm not... Just be cool, be cool. You're being real aggressive. Boop. Oh. That's how I heal. Okay. I didn't know how to heal, okay? Ah, jeez. There's too many of you. Okay. There's a lot of guys. There was a lot of guys. Okay, I don't have to take any more healing items.
It is a book after
We
all.
did it! Yay! Alright, cutscene. Get juggled, nerd. Listen, you should have seen, again, I keep referencing back, but you should have seen the first time I did it. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Alright. Nostradamus. Nostradamus, Nostradamus. Nostradamus, Nostradamus, Nostradamus. Oh no, they don't got no Wawa. They ain't got no Wawa. Yippee, it's raining. We need rain really bad. Take some of mine. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of the rain. Aww. You can't heal little Timmy though. Timmy's still gonna die. Thanks, Mr. Wizard Man. Timmy is a sinner. God punished. That's why you're crippled, Timmy. I'm getting some strong...
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach.
It's very like the original
Professor
founders
Rookwood?
feeling.
Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Well...
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
Aww.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
Well, I'm just special because I'm the main character. Wow.
The whispers
Listen.
or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Which lets you call down the thunder.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With
I'm so special.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Don't tell me what to
Before
do.
I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
There can only be one.
To anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay. Well, now I know how extra special I am because this girl is just like me for real. Oh my god, this outfit. He's gonna be like, what the hell happened?
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
Well...
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Uh-oh.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh my gosh. Now he's noble.
Sebastian.
Now he's noble.
What will your uncle say?
What will your uncle say? Is that it? Can I just like walk out of here, or do I need to hide? Nobody heard anything. Nobody knows what's happening. So what exactly am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just... Am I just supposed to get out of here? Are there gonna be little guys over here, or nah? We got little guys? Why is it so whispery? Why is it so whispery? Are we good to like run wrong way? I think we're fine. Where are you going? Go to the correct... I don't know where I'm going, obviously. Where... There you go. I'm just hanging around. Don't worry about me. Ooh. Hello, everybody. When can I break and enter into people's houses? When can I do that? I'm really looking forward to it. Sir! I have, discovered stuff and things, and I don't know. They intentionally make the outfits look ridiculous for these cutscenes. I feel like, yeah. Hello, I've done the work for you, sir. Hi.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
What do you mean?
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable.
Why? Step
Fig.
away to manage the
Have a
store.
visitor.
Come back to see what I missed.
See what I can find out.
That hat, it's real snazzy.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Alright, let's tell you all about it. Exposition.
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
I murdered the
In
librarian.
fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Well... I needed it. I was fighting a bunch of stone guys, alright?
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
I
It
mean...
appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. though it
I'm
may
sure
take
you
some
probably can. Books are knowledge. Well, sometimes they're
wonder why it
stupid,
was
I guess.
here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory
How
showed
would
him
he
and
not
3
know
other
that?
professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
We're so
She
special.
could see traces of magic too.
I'm so special.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Uh-oh. What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okie dokie.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Chib is in trouble. What did the Chib do?
Don't neglect your studies.
What did the
Your
Chibin
work
do?
is improving by the day.
Thank you.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions.
Oh,
There's
Chet.
more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to
Oh.
keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when
Lucy
I return.
broke an automatic watering plant vase. Oh,
And don't neglect
no.
your friends.
How-
You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
How did she break that? Oh, yippee! We're leveling up. We look ridiculous, but we're leveling up. Alright. So, here's the deal, chat. Here's the deal. Alright. Okay. We're gonna end stream. Alright. I'm gonna take about 10-15 minutes. And then we're gonna come back. And because she was on a forbidden shelf. Oh my. I'm sorry. Oh, she's a bad baby. Thank you for streaming. No, thank you. I'm gonna take about 15 minutes. I'm gonna let the doggy out. I'm gonna make some popcorn. And then if you are in our Discord, we're gonna have movie night. Our first movie was picked by Dinsdale Piranha. We are watching Wrath of Man. I don't know what it is, but this man seems angry. Also, if this movie makes me cry, I don't know. Double stream. It's not really a double stream. We're just watching it in Discord. Also, it was sent to me on YouTube with ads. So guess what? There's ads, chat. So I don't know what to tell you unless one of you wants to host it that has Brave or some crap. I don't care. Anywho, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Thank you for stream. I'll join film when people leave store. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much for coming hang out with me. Thank you for the streakies and your biddies and for being sillies. Again, I am Okidori. I am your good neighbor, and I will see you in literally 15 minutes. Okay, bye-bye.